Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice T. Okay, Davinci Code. Okay, now we should going to start now putting it together in terms of a full package, and so you can swing with a full golf swing. Now everything we've spoken about today, guys, which revolves around the gunslinger here, we want to be in here. The way we get the club from here back to the ball is we fire the pivot, but we're firing the pivot being the lower part of the body against the upper part. We don't want to fire the pivot and take this around at the same time. We want to get this trail side here compressing into the lead side. That's really the important part of it, and that'll give you a propensity to want to keep that trail arm there. But if we start to rotate, that'll start to travel a lot. Now it should be easy to keep that lead side in place and this lead shoulder unevacuated. We don't want to evacuate it, we want to have it unevacuated, so we want to have it in station, in position. It should be easy to do that and keep it there. If we start off with it closed, if we start off with it in this position here, guys, everything shut down this here, which really means we're a little bit into our turn, which is not going to hurt us anyway. And that feeling that we've got here, we want to maintain that as we hit it. Now we can drive, we've got to drive this right side, or this trail side, as hard as we can, otherwise we'll get no velocity. Okay, we've got most of the velocity coming from the releasing of the hinge, and the fact that this is like the arm on the big trebuchet catapult. It's there, and that's the basket slinging the rock on the catapult, but in this case it's a golf ball. So, but we've got to get the catapult arm going hard and fast. We've got to do that, and that's just a reality. We'll get a certain amount out of that, and that's the only high-speed hinge in the body, and we'll get a lot out of that. But we really need this to apply some force. We want force combined with speed. Speed is not much good unless we've got force accompanying it. We have to have a compressing force and a mass force with the speed. So okay, all we're going to do now is we're going to have that lead foot out. And guys, ball position is something I can't tell you. You'll have to work out where ball position is, where you need it to be to get the ball flight you want. I like to have a penetrating flight, so I tend to play it back a little bit. And plus the fact that I have my arm back here has a propensity to want me to feel like I need to be back. Late in the day, guys, about 6:30. It's been so hot here, another weather forecast. But it's just almost a cool breeze. I mean, I can't imagine it, but it's just down to about a 2-bar, 2 fuel rod nuclear reactor at the moment instead of a 10 rod. So guys, we want this, we want the pushback, but we want the fire at the same time. So it really doesn't matter what we look like after we've hit the ball, because we're going to have a lot of velocity and we're going to have a lot of stuff wanting to take away the connection. It's going to do that, the velocity will do that. But the main thing is, all we need to do is have it there. What happens after doesn't matter. But our main intention is to have it at the ball. So guys, yeah, we've got to start releasing and get the body going. And we're going to probably look a little bit like this when we finish, because velocity is going to make you do that. But the intention is that we don't want to look like that. We want to look like that as a feel. But the velocity is going to make us finish up like that. Alright, now I haven't hit any shots, guys, today, so I'm just going to hit a couple of full ones, and it's very hard to get a grip on the club when it's humid like this. Okay, so the foot's out here. We're in this position here. We're going to bicep fold. We're going to bicep fold. We're going to fire that forearm, the finger throw, and go back here. But we're really going to put some zip on the doodah on it. Now, guys, I'm having a bit of trouble with my audio cable here. Okay, where was I? Okay, so we're going to be really firing, but we can let it go. We can let it go now, as long as we've got all the basic denominators, which is the address position, the wrist fire, the finger throw, the fan action. We haven't spoken about that for a while, but that's really important. But we're going to get velocity. We're going to get escape release here. Stuff is going to escape over here because of the velocity. All right. So there's a lot more zip in that. And guys, to get the feeling of it, just do it slow. Do it ultra slow. Do everything slow. Now the swing's going to be shorter than a conventional golf swing because it's a containment swing. And they're just perfect golf shots. And guys, don't worry about what it looks like over here. Don't worry about that. The main thing is the ball flight. Sure, we can have, you know, nice straight line release golf swings, but I promise you they're not consistent. They're just not consistent. This is. That's as good as it gets right there. There's a lot of fan in that, guys. A lot of fan, a lot of twirl. Right, we've hit a half a dozen shots. I'm warmed up. Yeah, just so straight. So straight. I don't care if I've got this here. I don't care if I've got that there. I don't care. Because I'm getting absolutely good contact and the ball's going dead straight. Right, we'll wind this one up a little bit. It's really wound up that. Woo! That was downtown. This is how you want to practice. Hit some of these shots, just get the feeling. A couple of full shots downrange. Should be able to maybe see that ball this time of the day because the sun should actually be shining in that general direction. Guys, I hit a couple of drivers down range with a full golf swing. So you can see what it's like down the line. Now guys, I tee the ball high, but that's just idiosyncratic of me. And I want the club to be firing this way. It's part and parcel of my Mo Norman days. Whoop, not as long as you used to be, JH. Now if you can see that ball, it's just dead straight. Might be a bit out of frame over here, or here. Oh, damn audio. Forgot to stick it down my shirt. Hope you can see that ball fly, guys, because that's ballistic. Absolutely ballistic. Oh. I just thought I was going to get caught up in that audio cable. I should have put it down my shirt, but I can't now, it's too late. It's normally inside my shirt, but I didn't put it there for some reason. As you can see, guys, we get this release this way. It's just the nature of the beast. Alright, I'll really fire this one. This will be 100% full power Davinci. So that's motor, and that's 25 on those other shots. Whew, that's downtown. So guys, you're not going to lose distance, and I'm an old dude and I'm not losing any distance. It's because the hit becomes so efficient. Just hit a couple this way. Gee, that's long. It's long for me. See guys, it's this, I'm just throwing it away from here. Complete opposite of what everybody tells you you should be doing. Everyone says you should be firing it around there and releasing it there. Well, I'm not, and I don't want to. I do not want to. Alright, this will be 100% full power with Davinci. Sure, you get some separation after you hit it. You're going to have to, because it's just escape velocity, guys. There's so much zip going on there. It's just got to pull your arms away from your body. But I'm not doing this. They don't move. They don't move. Okay, this is long drive Davinci. This is as hard as I can hit it with Davinci. Now, to get the extra speed, guys, all I do is I just fire that harder. Just fire that hard. And that's really very long. Okay, so don't worry about if you're feeling a bit conventional post impact, because that doesn't matter. You know, you can't stay here with any type of velocity, because it's just going to escape. All right, total procedure. I set it here. I get my grip here, I get my containment here, and then I don't let that move. I just waddle into position here, get that foot out. There it is, guys. Gee, that's a good shot. That just feels like this, guy. Honestly, that just feels like, that's what that feels like. That feels so amazing. It just feels fantastic. And I'm actually going the opposite way you would normally go with a driver. I feel like body-wise, I'm going this way. The club's going that way. And my audio's going all over the place. Oh, what an annoying bit of gear this is. Watch this, guys. I'll probably even exaggerate going back a little bit. Look at this. I'm back here. Look. Ball's just gone like a bullet. If you think about it, guys, you think if you're back here, this club has got to release. It can't do anything else. It must release if you're back here. But if you get in front of it, there's a good chance that it won't release. Very good chance it won't release. Oh, those T's are releasing. Whew. Just disappearing on me. Yeah, so hit a few where you feel like you're laying back, but keep all this closed and keep giving the ball that Davinci throw uppercut. Foot's out here. Guys, look at this, and I can't hit it better than that. I can't hit the ball better than that. Now that's completely opposite to anything that anyone will ever tell you. But think about it, guys. The arms are doing the work, not the body. We don't hit it with the body. We hit it with the hands attached to the arms. Hit a couple of irons like that. That was just a great. And they say with iron you've got to hit down on the ball. Look at this. Look, I'm back here, and that's just a perfect golf shot. That's how you've got to be going forward. Club's going forward. I don't need to go forward. As a matter of fact, the more that I can keep this fulcrum of this trail arm back here, the more I can straighten this arm when I hit it. Think about that. Elementary. Look at this, guys. Look where I am. That's how I'm going to hit the ball forever. That's how I'm going to hit it forever. You know why? Because that's the best way to hit it. The arms are fully extending. So with Davinci, guys, fire the arms towards the target and fire the body away from it. It's just so straight. Alright, and I'll hit it really hard with that fire and fallback. Look at this, look, I can even go back here as a drill. And all that does is hits about a 2-yard draw. But I get so much throwaway release, guys. This could be something that could help you as a process. Fire and fall back. Or fall back and fire. Look at this, guys, look at this, look, look, look. I can't hit it better than that. Try that. I've done some of these in practice videos, but didn't want to bring it into the mainline Davinci. But guys, why wouldn't you? It's just amazing. You really can hit it so good doing that. You know you're going to fire the club. I'll wind this right up and hit it as hard as I can, and fire away as hard as I can. Look at this, guys. Look where I am here. Look, and you just look forward, and the ball's just going like it's on the Mo Norman silver thread. Who'd ever tell you to hit the golf ball like that? Nobody. Look at this. Look, look, look. It's fantastic. Absolutely super. Yeah, so try that, guys. Because I promise you, look, you can really get the club moving, look. You know the good thing about that? You can never get in front of the ball. You can never get in front of it. Okay, I'll go overboard here and I'll try and miss hit this. I'll try and fire it forward as hard as I can, and I'll try and get back as hard as I can. There it is, guys. That's probably the best shot that I've hit since I've been on Davinci. And that's this. There's the uppercut there. You think about it. Oh, man, I can do some good stuff here. Oh boy, I can do some real acceleration upwards with that. I mean, that's just, oh, that's downtown. Look at this, guys, I'm back here. Can't hit it fat. Won't hit it fat doing that, I promise you. Because the arm is firing too hard. It's just firing too hard. And I'll tell you something, guys. You want to pitch the ball? Try pitching it like that. Here. Look at this. Oh. You want to pitch it the straightest you've ever pitched it in your entire life? Ever? And that's that. They don't move, guys. They really don't move. Okay, well that's about all for today. But just try that. It's radical, but give it a go. I'll hit one long drive, what I would term as hard as I can hit it, Davinci Code, and the only way I can do that is I've got to be able to get my arm going that way. So in order to get it going that way hard, I've got to get the body going this way. Otherwise I'll lose my fulcrum. I'll bring the fulcrum or the pivot point forward. I'll hit this long drive. Only just come down, and I mean that's just. Whew. I'll hit one this way down range. Look at this guy, look where I am, and look where that ball's gone. Wow. Wow. Okay guys, I know it's radical. It's radical. But just get an 8 iron to get the feel. 8 iron, a couple of shots. Who would ever tell you to hit an iron where you're actually moving away from the ball? But get this feeling. Get that feeling. I'll do that really slow so you can see it. And you guys that have trouble with the height, you get that over the Empire State Building. But you don't lose any power. Look at this, guys. Weight's still here, look. Just try that, guys. Give it a go with a shorter iron and try it. I'll be surprised if you don't hit the ball. Fantastic. Try and just let everything go here. Here. Okay, guys, have a look at that and we'll do some more next couple of days.